Hey guys, welcome to Muscle Memory. My name's Malcolm. I'm here with a truly blessed Casey Navarro. How are you, man?
I'm great, man. I'm blessed, bro.
Of course.
I'm blessed. I'm feeling great, man.
When was the first time Casey Navarro knew that he was truly blessed?
The day he was born is when he knew. But no, it took me a while, man. You know, blessed was always my favorite word. You know, obviously it was my first tattoo. It wasn't until about 2019. I was doing a little thing on this company. It's now called Catalyst Wrestling, but it was called Capital Wrestling. And it was the first time they had me work heel. I was never a heel, but I kept saying I was blessed, and it worked for me. And I was like, man, you know, my Sugar Rush thing that I was doing for a long time as Kid Christian wasn't working. And then the Sky Reaper military character wasn't working. But I was like, if I'm me and I feel like I'm blessed, maybe that's going to be something that works. And ever since I did that, man, sky was the limit, bro.
Amazing, man. And you have a lot of cool stuff that's been happening recently.
Yeah.
Actually, a few things that we kind of relate on. You did GTS wrestling back in the day.
I did.
I did GTS wrestling back in the day. You just teamed with AJ Francis.
I did.
I just wrestled AJ Francis. But we don't talk about that because that was a major L. Moving on from that, but let's talk about you.
Sure.
TNA Emergence, you and AJ Francis. Where did that come from?
Man, AJ, I guess, just saw what I was doing, you know, and I showed up back at Impact. You know, I had the title match against Laredo Kid on Under Siege. Obviously, I beat him up pretty good, beat up Laredo pretty good, because then the next time Laredo defended the title, he lost to AJ. So he probably saw that I got some strength there. And then he probably saw how blessed I was, how when I went up against the NXT guy, Dante Chen, and the TNA guy, Zachary Wentz, which both were always down, but the one guy that was never down in that match was the blessed guy, me. Even though I lost, but we're not even going to talk about that. I was still at Emergence anyway. I still made it there. It doesn't matter, okay? He saw how blessed I was. He gave me the call. They needed a new guy for a first class, and they called the first class blessing. And here I am.
Oh, you love to see it, man. And you guys had a tag team championship match at Emergence. Now, it didn't necessarily go your way.
Yeah.
What's next for Casey Navarro in TNA?
I think there's only one thing I got to do. If it's not winning those tag team titles, I'm going to bring one thing back to first class. And that's the X Division Championship. Come on, everybody's been saying Casey Navarro belongs in the X Division. They've been saying it for years. I was in the Super X Cup before. I have beaten a former X Division champion, Rich Swann, while he was champion, okay? I pinned him. 1, 2, 3. I was 19 years old. Look it up, okay? I have faced Brian Cage when he was X Division champion. I faced Mustafa Ali when he was X Division champion. I got a lot of, you know, I have a big connection with that title. And I think at some point, soon, the X Division will become the Blessed Division.
The Blessed Division. I love it. I love it, man. Where did this gimmick come from exactly? Because, like, obviously I know you've always been blessed. You had a tattoo on your arm. But, like, I know you had those previous gimmicks beforehand, Kid Christian and whatnot. Where did this reincarnation of Casey Navarro come from exactly?
Man, honestly, I just woke up one day and I was just like, screw it. I'm just going to be me, whether people like it or not, man. At some point, I feel like in this business, you kind of just got to say, screw it, and just do what you got to do and only believe in yourself. So I tell a lot of guys that come up to me, new guys, that are like, man, like, what do I got to do? I'm like, you got to believe in yourself, man. And that's what I did. A lot of people said that my blessing was not going to work. I put God first, and God blessed me pretty good. I'm on TNA. I'm beating all the best in the world. I think I'm doing all right.
Oh, my gosh. I love this guy's confidence so much. It's amazing. It's infectious. When was the first time you started wrestling? How old were you when you started training?
I was 15 years old.
Oh, my gosh.
15. It was walked into training school May 4th, 2015. I had my first match May 23rd, 2015. It only took me 2 weeks, unheard of, okay? And, yeah, man, I'm 9 years in, and I've done a lot, bro. I've done a lot. I've seen a lot. And, you know, I got my sister Diamante in the business, and I didn't want a lot of people knowing that for a long time, but now we're both doing our thing, and, yeah, man, it's just been a wild ride.
Are you saying sister as an actual sister?
Yeah.
Oh, legitimately?
Yeah, she is my
I didn't even
half-sister.
know this.
Yes.
Oh, amazing.
My half-sister.
How's it feel like having, like, a related, like, sibling in the business as well? That's crazy.
I mean, it's great, but the thing that I didn't want was anybody thinking that I was in the business because of her. I didn't want to live in her shadow. You know, she was in Impact. She was doing her thing. I wanted to make a name for myself. And once I started creating some buzz and I made a little bit of a name, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's time. We can let people know now that I am my own person. They're not going to be like, oh, he's only here because of her. I did it on my own. Like, I didn't even train at the same place she trained at. Like, we both were in Miami. I came up to New Jersey. I did my own thing. And now we're both doing our thing. She's doing her thing in AEW. I'm doing my thing at TNA. And it's all working out for us.
Oh, man, that's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Since you're now, like, a part of this TNA roster, are you officially a part of the TNA roster? Can we confirm that?
Yeah, you know, I'm here to bless while I can right now.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna come in and bless when they need me. But you know, I'm here for first class, honestly. I'm not here for TNA. I'm here for first class.
Personally, I don't like AJ Francis, but it's fine. Moving on.
You
Anywho,
just gotta get to know him a little bit.
I've known him too long.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I got lucky.
Yeah, whatever. What's your TNA Mount Rushmore?
Ooh, man. Amazing Red. AJ Styles. Wow, you really put me on the spot.
I know.
Eric Young.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You know what? And I got to wrestle him, so that was really cool. And number one, man. Samoa Joe.
Ooh, it's a good one.
I loved Samoa Joe when he was in TNA. I'm going with that. That's my list.
Okay. So, last part of this interview.
Yeah.
So, we're going to play a game. Blessed or not blessed? I'm going to name a TNA roster member.
Okay.
I need you to tell me if they're blessed or not blessed.
Oh, I love it.
All right, first, Casey Navarro.
Too blessed.
Too blessed. All right, AJ Francis.
He's blessed.
He's all right. Nick Nemeth.
He's okay.
Jordan Grace.
She's blessed. I don't want her to get me in the locker room.
Yeah, understandable. Moose.
Not blessed.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of heat there. Joe Hendry.
Not blessed.
Oh, problems there. Last one, Frankie Kazarian.
Oh! You know what? He's blessed.
There it is.
Yeah.
Amazing,
Frankie
man.
Kazarian's blessed.
Absolutely amazing. Casey Navarro, thank you so much for this time, man. Greatly appreciate it. Where can I find you on social media?
At Casey Wrestles on everything. That's where you can find me.
Absolutely. I feel blessed just sitting here next to you. We're here. TNA roster member for the time being.
Sir.
My name's Malcolm. Casey Navarro. This is Muscle Memory, and we're out.
Stay blessed.
We going up like 1,000. I'm a flex just like a muscle man Malcolm. We going up like 1,000. I'm a flex just like a muscle man Malcolm. When it just like 1, 2, 3. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. Hey.